Alright, and we're live. Hello everybody, welcome to the Lounge Draft Pokemon League. I said that all wrong. But today, we're starting our semifinals. We're getting close to the end here. So we only have 2 battles left. And then next week will be our final week of Season 3, and we'll see who is the winner. So we got 2 battles up here today. We have me versus Jake, and Kyle versus William. And the winners of those will go to finals, and whoever wins that will win the whole league. And then we'll start it all over again. Hooray!
Yeah!
Woo! Alright, so we were talking just before this happened, and me and Jake are going to battle first. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. I'll send you the invite, or the challenge, Jakey.
Okay.
Just gotta make sure that's there. Whoops, don't want to.
Do you want to put an announcement in the Discord so that way other people, if they want to watch in live?
That's smart.
I don't see Eric in the chat.
We'll go ahead and share that, and we'll copy it. There you go.
Nice.
He's playing Minecraft, I think.
Minecraft.
Whatever.
I love Minecraft.
Okay. Draft.
I hate that Steve guy though.
Okay. Go ahead and hit the transition while we wait. Oh wait, do I have nicknames? Hold on, wait, I gotta cancel.
Oh shit! Oh my god.
I gotta make nicknames.
I forgot that.
That was the first thing I did.
Need nicknames. No, you need
Yeah, but
nicknames.
the continuity.
Names today.
There you go.
The continuity.
Okay.
I always get so paranoid starting these of like, oh, did I actually put items on everything? Did I actually give everyone abilities and EVs? did I switch Ditto's ability?
Oh, he's bringing Ditto.
Ditto?
Oh my god. He's got so much time to switch his team in preparation of this knowledge.
That's true. He has 3 separate teams built just for these situations.
Okay.
Alright. Battles live, everybody.
Hop off this now. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Hey, guys. Good luck, guys.
Bad luck to one of them.
Oh, give me 1 second. For some reason. Oh wait, shit. Hold on.
Okay, random question. Who's Rousseau?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. At Rousseau.
Yeah, they've been coming a lot. I don't know who they are.
Ah.
Codename Hydro. I wonder who that is.
That's me. Actually. Give me a second. For some reason, it should be okay. This. Oh no. Give me a second, guys. I have to configure my stream. I should have done this beforehand, but I was eating. Oh god, this is so scuffed. Sorry that I'm doing this on stream, everybody. Let's see. Do I have to go this way? What's the right way to do this here?
Hey, Eric is here.
Hi, Eric.
Okay, there you go.
Me, I forgot about this.
I know, right? Don't watch the stream right now. It is it is so scuffed.
Don't worry, I never do.
Let's see.
Ever since that Michael guy started streaming, it doesn't have the same charm.
Shut up. If anybody wants to let Jake know why
Are
I'm
we
stalling,
live?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Uh,
who the fuck is Rousseau?
I have no idea.
Wait, no, wait. Oh, phew.
okay, click this. Okay, I gotta click Alt and I gotta click this. No, I gotta click Shift and then this one. Why is it not working? Why is this not going down the way I want it to? Eric, I'm trying to crop my screen. It's not working. it's not working.
You're trying to what your screen?
I'm trying to crop my screen. And I'm trying to like bring it
Oh.
down so it shows more, but it's like not working the way I want it to. Maybe I don't have to click anything. Nope.
Yeah, I don't know how computers work.
It's like not stretching. Or it keeps stretching. I don't want it to stretch anymore. All right, I guess that'll do. Close
There.
enough.
Why is it cut off at the bottom? Can you fix that?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, is it good enough?
That's. Well, there's like a black bar at the bottom.
Is it?
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's good enough. I think.
Okay, it's good
Wait.
enough.
Good enough.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Shit, now I'm all
Okay.
flustered.
Good luck.
You're good for a countdown then?
He's
Oh, wait, are you
muted.
guys doing a battle right now?
Yes.
Oh, shit, let me get in on this.
As
I thought we were
2
doing-
versus JKL623.
Yeah, I thought we were
Okay.
standing set up.
Okay.
Ready for countdown, I will say.
Yeah, you guys count down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
They're both mute and deafened, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Rousseau
Alright.
just says, I
Okay.
love. Oh, what league is this for?
Well, I'll let him know.
Okay.
Anyway, look at this lead matchup. The fast.
Yeah, I was gonna
versus-
say Metachamp is an
Furious.
awesome lead. It's. I mean, Metachamp does all sorts of things, but notably it has access to a fake out as a lead option, which is just
very strong.
a
fake
way
out.
to, a very strong fake out power up by its ability, and it lets it, despite Electrode being one of the fastest Pokemon ever, especially available in our league. I'll put a link to the channel in the showdown. Okay, but yeah, no, Metachamp being able to fake out here gives Jake a way to pressure Electrode in a situation where Electrode would usually be uncontested in this lead matchup.
Oh, Terra Fairy. The stack.
Oh god.
No,
Off to a classic start for Michael here, getting that 30% chance. Already putting Jake on the back pedal here. A paralyzed Metacham is far worse than a Electro
I mean,
taking
at least it's
25%.
not burned. We know
At
it's
least
probably
it's
not
not burned.
choice scarfed. And it's probably not going to be moving first a whole lot of the time anyway. Well, who knows, really. Just imagine how
What I
good
wanna
lead
see from Jake,
masquerading
though-
would have been for Michael. Lead masquerading would have been insane.
Right.
Yeah,
And then
Intimidate
again-
and Sticky Web.
Yeah, and then again, you never really know what Metachamp's got on its set. Anywho, I feel like, I mean, I know it's the finals, so you can't really be taking risks, but I would love to see. Oh, and a crit!
Oh!
Jesus Christ, Michael! I'd love to
double
see
lock.
Focus Punch on Metacham, just because it's such a fun move, and coming off the pure power and the stab.
Yo, we got a community leader in chat. That's cool.
Big man. All right. Okay. Yeah. Now we see the Intimidate coming off on the axe kick doing nothing.
The double.
All right. Now I don't. You're right. Okay. I don't want to say anything about Jake here. Right. This is the finals. Clearly, he's a good player, but it feels like Michael's just getting reading him like a book, and everything's going right here for him. Because this is a
Imagine if
near
you missed the
uncontested
X
sticky
kick.
web. Oh god, that would be even worse. But yeah, no, this is an uncontested sticky web, and I mean, Jake has Tentacruel, but if he didn't pack heavy duty boots on the rest of it, on like Gouging Fire or Darkrai, then he's really going to need to rely on that Tentacruel to come in and fix things up for him.
Oh, he goes back to Electrode? Oh, no freeze.
This is the Ice Punch. Wow.
That's
I'm
interesting.
honestly
That's
very
an interesting choice.
Yeah, was he reading Don Fan? Or Dragapult?
Is he worried about it getting defogged or rapid spinned by something? That's the only thing that I can think of, because free sticky webs in this situation where you have a crippled Medicham seems really strong.
Yeah, the switch from Michael is quite odd there, because he was faster.
Interesting that he doesn't volt out of there, but he's going to be faster.
Well, no,
everything
Terrablast
anyway.
isn't too surprising. It gives him something for Darkrai and Gouging Fire and Medicham.
Does the Ditto copy the Terra type or no? Probably
the Ditto
not.
does not.
Now this puts pressure on Darkrai. Oh, okay. This is helpful for scouting too.
Right, I almost feel like we
basically a free volt switch unless Donphan comes in.
Yeah,
right.
I know. I know against me, Michael ran Explosion one time, so he has been known to maybe get a little bit funky with Electrode. So this isn't probably a bad choice.
But... need custom.
Well, something Jake has to take advantage of. Ditto is extremely useful in draft battles, specifically because it gives you crucial information about your opponent's stats and moves that you would otherwise not have access to, and it takes a lot of the guesswork out. Now, here with Electrode, you could probably take a pretty good guess on what moves it has. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it had, like, I don't even know, Leaf Storm or something as its other moves. But
does it get like the Chloroblast?
Yeah, Chloroblast. Leaf Storm is usually better than Chloroblast, though. But against some of the other members of Michael's team, especially ones that could be special or physical or utility, right, like Dragapult or Samurott, it gives you this crucial information just by switching Ditto in to help you play against it with the rest of your team. You just have to be really smart with how you take advantage of that.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, the shiny Metagross looks so cool. the mystery shiny.
Let's instead talk about how Michael has been making a big deal this season about how he always forgets to put Earthquake on his Metagross, but he's finally coming around and bringing that now. So I would not be surprised if this
honestly do a lot too, probably more.
Psychic Fangs would be great, although it is risky against Darkrai. Earthquake is a bit more reliable against the rest of the team. But anywho, he's been talking a lot about that. Tentacruel, I think Tentacruel actually is one of the few things that gets access to Scald in the current metagame. I might be wrong about that. But a burned Metagross could be huge. Otherwise, Tentacruel does not do much against this such a defensive Pokemon here. Immune to the Poison Stab. Yeah, no, this is a tough spot.
Michael.
Right. Have we seen Michael bring out the weakness policy Metagross set at all this season? I think he did it once.
I think he ran it against me, but it didn't get a chance to proc.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful there. You need that. Yeah, you need that agility turn.
Ice Beam.
Taking in.
There's the Earthquake, and it one shot. Probably calced it, knowing that.
Well, that's that 135 defense stat.
Psychic Fangs could get the job done, but so could Earthquake.
Well, Earthquake, I think Earthquake's just more reliable in this situation. But yeah, Tentacruel, it's got that monster special defense stat, but only base 65 defense. It's not great at surviving these physical hits.
And in comes the Darkrai. He's gotta go for something drastic here.
We could be seeing a Hypnosis potentially. I know he's brought that once before.
Gouging Fire and Cornerstone can both be sweepers. And Ditto
is crucial. Well, even Darkrai,
possibly.
I mean, we saw Sub Salix. We saw Sub Salix at last week
with Swords Dance. That's right.
With Swords Dance and Drain Punch, it was cool.
Got the job.
Also,
done.
It should be noted that Michael has already used his Terra. Jake has yet to do anything with that.
He can only
So-
Terra Ditto. Oh, the bad dreams coming through. I always forget about
Right,
that
he
ability.
can't. You're right. You are right. He can only Terra Ditto, but it is still something to keep note of, especially for Michael. Because Ditto's Terra will not match up the Terra types that Michael gave to his own Pokemon.
And that is another interesting
so-
thing about Ditto is that you can take a high point value Pokemon that isn't normally allowed in Terra and Terrestrialize with it.
Yeah, right. Take advantage of the low tier Terra.
So you
Anyways,
could
I feel like
potentially scout out a type for one of their higher mons.
if Jake's got it, this is a perfect chance to either start using Substitute if he's got it, or possibly switch to one of his other Pokemon, or go for the. Oh my god!
Now
Jake
Terrablast
needs
coming
everything he can get, and it's just not working out for him because now he's outsped by this Electrode.
Yeah, Terrablast could be doing a lot. Probably a one shot, if not a Focus Sash.
Well, I don't know if it'll one shot. Darkrai's not the most bulky, but Electrode also doesn't have that big of a special stat. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. That did almost 50% to a Ditto. This could be Specs. A Specs Electrode can be quite scary. And also, to Jake's point, when his best counter to this Terra Fairy Electrode is his Ditto, that's not a great sign.
Oh,
Saving
Terra Normal
that's
Terra
hard.
Blast. Yeah, anytime this Ditto Electrode's in, it's kind of a 50-50 if you're going to Volt Switch on anything or try to hit the Dawn Fan. The hardest read would be going for like a Leaf Storm or something, but that's even if this has a Grass type move on it, which is out of Jake's control.
That's a good point. I mean, a Grass move doesn't. I don't know. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head the rest of Jake's team, but I don't know if a Grass move is even that valuable of a thing to have on Electrode. He could have two completely useless moves on this guy purely for this Ditto situation.
True.
Anyways, yeah, Michael is sitting very comfortably here. Donphan has been notoriously difficult to deal with throughout this season. Just that sky high defense stat, great HP. He's been doing a Assault Fest quite a bit. Although we do see leftovers on this set, Donphan can be quite difficult to take out. A Stealth Rock here could be great. That would break the Sturdy on Cornerstone, and just start setting up chip damage for all these switches Jake's doing.
Doing 25% on Gouging Fire if he's not running boots, and also breaking potential Sash on Darker Eye.
This is also perfect for Michael if he wants to take advantage of the Sleep Clause. I was just going to say if he wants to start boosting up with Donphan, Darker Eye cannot put it to sleep now. At least based on our own rules. So keeping Samurott asleep on the back, Jake's got nothing for this Donphan. Although I guess it should be mentioned. Yeah, we're getting rid of the leftovers. Ditto can copy these stats, and then if this is an Ice Spin or Donphan, which is not too uncommon, and not to say it is, but if it has it,
Oh,
I feel like if it had Ice Spinner, it would have gone for it there. Oh no,
Ice
Shard. Could this be a 6-0 in the semis?
Oh no.
Just from purely outplaying and a little bit of luck.
I mean,
Purely outplaying.
I think Ditto takes down this Dawn Fan at the very least, assuming that there's no switches. But
well, you also have to keep in mind though that Ditto keeps his base health stat when he when Ditto transforms, and Donphan does have considerably more health than Ditto.
That's fair.
So I don't know if it would be quite that clear cut, especially considering Ditto's already at 50%. Yeah, Darkrai comes in. Like we said, Hypnosis isn't an option here. Darkrai does like to run Ice Beam. We haven't seen any other moves, and Terra is not an option for Jake or for Michael, even if he could with Donphan. So if I'm Michael here, I'm thinking Ice Beam's coming in. I almost feel like you switch back to Samurott. It resists the ice. It resists.
I don't know if I do that.
Well, I mean, potentially with a Donphan, if you think you can live a move and try to go for the damage. I'm just saying that because Samurott resists ice and dark and can't be put to sleep here.
True. Ooh, Ice Shard will probably get the kill.
We see no Salak Berry on that Darkrai either, which is makes me really question what item it could have.
Could have been Focus Sash, which wouldn't have mattered here because Ice Shard just out prioritized it anyway.
Focus Sash.
I think if you're Michael, you have no reason not to click Ice Shard here. Either you just hit weakly into Gouging Fire or a Ditto, or you just get damage on his Darkrai.
Ice Shard is a clear choice because if he goes to Ditto, you hit it for super effective damage. If he stays in, he dies. If you go for Gouging Fire, yeah. Honestly, okay. Actually, if you're Michael, I feel like Earthquake was the clear choice there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say Earthquake would have been the clear choice there because, I mean, if you die, so what? You've still got Electrode on the bench to switch in and get that outspeed. And if you have the Gouging Fire switch in, you just kill it.
Yeah, I think Jake might
so much
Dragon
pressure.
Dance here, just hoping.
And he's got no choice. He has no choice
Ice Shard.
but to try to go for some kind of comeback. A Dragon Dance could maybe work.
Yeah, that's the right play from Jake, and we see that Michael did not go for the Ice Shard. The 13 really isn't going to make too much of a difference in the long run, but giving up a Dragon Dance would.
Right. I mean, Earthquake was almost surely coming in there. That would have. I don't know if it would have killed Gouging Fire, but if it didn't, it would have been close.
1000% kills. Stab plus 1 Earthquake.
Yeah, but we don't know if this is possibly a defensive Gouging Fire. See a Burning Bulwark to scout?
Possibly.
Okay. Maybe.
Dragon Ball could be anything.
At least Jake didn't go out without a fight. Got that one knockout.
I think if Michael has a dragon move here, he clicks it. No reason not to, really. Does Dragon Darts make contact?
I don't think it does. But a Draco Meteor would also be quite deadly here, especially because it hits Gouging Fire on its weaker side.
Oh, it went first? Choice Scarf?
Could this be banded? Oh no, Michael. Michael, what are you doing?
Is he gonna start the Dragon Dancing? I think this.
Why is he trying to play for differential? I don't get it.
This has got to be Choice Scarf because the Gouging Fire went first. Unless this is like a
he has to be setting up for some sort of sweep.
I think Michael's having fun and almost gloating here. This is
I think this has to be like
he wants the weakness policy. He wants the weakness policy.
Oh my god.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yo, this could be Jake's one chance. He has
Michael's showboating a bit
give up the agility. He has to give up the weakness policy, stall out light screen, and then reverse sweep a Ditto. That's his out, I think. He's got to hope that he just sets up a ton. Well, but I think Michael's too smart for that.
The issue is, I think Michael's almost definitely going for an agility on this turn. That outspeeds Darkrai, that outspeeds the Dragon Dance Gouging Fire, and he can't even do that because he's definitely a choice item. And here comes the weakness.
There it is. Agility?
No, it's agility. Oh, he doesn't even go for it. Oh, okay, we've got the Bullet Punch then.
Okay, but does Ditto have a chance to one-shot the Metagross here? That's the question. With Earthquake, yes.
With the screen or Reflect Up.
Ooh.
We do have the Terra.
Ditto steals the stats.
What could the Terra be? That was smart from Michael not to agility because the Ditto's probably choice Scarfed, but he doesn't want it to also get the free speed to outspeed everything else.
We've seen the Earthquake. Michael does have Masquerain, so if Ditto's choiced, that's just a obvious switch.
I feel like you should switch into Masquerain here. No, a Clear Body. Never mind. Clear Body.
Clear Body would prevent that. The Intimidate from kicking in. So Earthquake feels like the right choice, but because of the choice item, it's not a good long-term option for Masquerain.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any other moves, so we don't know what else this Metagross could have. If it's
Jake
if
knows
it's got
now.
if it's got a psychic move, well, we don't, but as the audience, if it's got a psychic move, you can't do that because of Samurott. If it's got a steel move could work, but it's not going to be doing much to Metagross.
Or Samurai.
No, I'm just trying to think of what your option would be if you're trying to take this Ditto to the end.
Yeah.
Both players are thinking really hard here.
This Darkrai's on its last life too.
Right, but Darkrai is incredibly fast. We didn't see its item. It could be Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf to outspeed Dragapult even. So that 125 base speed, possibly with a
it did a
Bullet Punch we do
lot.
it.
Oh
The
no, it
knockoff.
didn't kill. That Bullet
Right,
Punch
having
did
already lost an item.
not.
But
Wow.
knockoff is still a universal move that hits Michael's whole team. So it wasn't
Yeah.
the worst play to make, but
Man,
Bullet Punch might
that
have been better.
Electrode living at 1% was so big
Yeah.
in this battle.
I don't think he was out dueling with Bullet Punch there, especially with the Reflect up there.
Yeah.
No.
This is
He needed
GG's
the
here.
knockoff. Yeah,
This-
no, honestly,
if he
this
has Thunderbolt-
Electro living was Terra Steel.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
That's
Why
game.
he Volt
Electro-
Switch? I don't think it matters though, unless he has
Yeah.
agility. Agility Darkrai?
Well, I mean, like we said, this Samurott basically walls Darkrai.
It's had no sleep turn, so it's guaranteed to sleep here. I mean, if you have agility, you have to click it now.
But Darkrai doesn't get agility.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh, well. That's
Anything to
game
boost
then.
its speed?
Don't think so.
No.
Trailblaze? I don't know. Out of everything to live on 1 HP, I honestly think that the Electrode is the most
Electrode is by
valuable
far the
thing,
most valuable. Mm-hmm.
because it's the fastest thing on the field.
Right, and we see the Dragapult using Reflect and U-turn. Would not be surprised if this was a bulky utility Dragapult. Michael's also done that before.
What?
Yeah, Jake's thrown to the tower.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
thrown to the tower. He
Yeah.
has blunder policy. That's it.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no! That was almost.
Jake, oh my god. It teased us. It teased us. He got the turn 2 wake up.
He got the one turn sleep. That could have been possible.
We're back. Jake,
Michael,
I missed
Michael?
Yeah.
on turn 1, and then if I got Dark Pulse Flinch on the wake up turn, I think I won that game.
Oh, on this
That
this one.
That would be insane luck still.
Well, no,
I don't know if
it's not just insane luck, Michael. What you needed was Michael luck. That was crazy. Michael,
was I that lucky in that game?
first of all, congratulations on winning that game.
Thank you.
But there was so many just random, like, oh, Electrode lived that roll, or the
Yeah,
I guess
turn
so,
one
yeah.
static
Static
paralysis. So
static
many things were
paralysis
going
turn
right,
one.
and so many things were going wrong.
That
To your
was
credit,
so
you
much
did
more
outplay
painful.
him in a lot of places.
It was so much more painful because I couldn't click Outrage because that Electrode still was alive.
Yeah,
That hurt so much.
I knew it was good to
And-
keep that thing alive, but I was like, man, you know what? The thing that confused me, but I get it now. But when your Ditto transformed into my Metagross, I was like, shit. I know it has Choice Scarf, but like it outspeeds me and Earthquake kills. So I'm just gonna Bullet Punch because that does, that just like gives me the guaranteed kill. But then you went knockoff, and I was like, what?
I was expecting
Knockoff?
Masquerade.
But the Masquerade, yeah, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
we
God.
all kind of Masquerade was coming.
Then
Was
Masquerade
that
comes
Choice
out.
Ditto?
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Yeah, it was Scarf Ditto and Scarf Gouging Fire.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scarf Gouging Fire, yeah, for sure. After you
But
outspread me.
honestly,
Was it a
that
What'd
that
you
game
have
was a
on your,
lot
on your
closer
Darkrai?
than I expected at the very end.
Mm-hmm. It was very
Jake?
scary.
What item did you have on the Darkrai?
On the Darkrai,
Blunder Policy.
it was
Oh, Blunder
Uh,
Policy. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
what
Sorry.
item? Yeah. And then it was Hypnosis, Nasty Plot, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam.
I knew it was Nasty
Oh,
Plot.
nasty plot.
I thought it was agility.
I
I'm like,
didn't
wait,
beat
does
it at
Darkrai
the
get
end,
agility?
though.
Okay, it doesn't. Phew.
I didn't need it at the end, so I would have just gone for a Dark Pulse Flinch if I got the Blunder Policy off instead of going for a Nasty Plot. I think it would have been able to kill both Masquerain and Dragapult.
What percent was your Darkrai at again? Before I think
15?
I think
The
if
last
you because I had Aqua Jet on this thing, so I think even if you flinch me, I think
Oh.
I would have just been able to outspeed you anyways and hit
Yeah,
you
you
with
would
Aqua
have.
Jet.
So that was less close than I thought.
Yeah,
But still,
but it's still
if
close.
you
If my Hisuian Samurai got like mega crit, I had nothing else. Yeah, because
or if you just had more sleep turns.
yeah, or if I had more sleep turns, I would have been cooked. Because Dragapult obviously doesn't have any, or he doesn't have one for me. Electro doesn't have any priority. Masquerain doesn't have any priority. So if my Samurai died, I was cooked.
Yeah. Okay, there was one spot where I was Ditto into Electrode, and I tried calling a switch out by switching into Tentacruel, and you went into Metagross
I went
instead of Donphan?
So yeah, there's the thing. I didn't know what Terra you were. I thought you were Terra Ice, and then I went Metagross just on the off chance that it was Terra Ice, because then I would resist everything else.
That makes sense, especially since you had Terra Blast as well. You had to be scared of any type of move that you
Yes.
thought was reasonable.
Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like,
that makes
shoot.
sense. But man, that's rough on my end. Reading that you were gonna switch and then just switching into the worst Pokemon for your choice.
Yeah, and I had to be careful about the Donphan too, or not the Metagross too, obviously because I was weakness policy. I was like, on the off chance you don't bring Ditto, I can sweep with this thing. But then you did bring Ditto, so I was like, oh shoot. And lo and behold, you were also able to bring something back with that.
I figured you were gonna bring something of just in case he doesn't bring Ditto this time.
Yeah. Also, one thing I wanted to notice is that this is the first time I brought Swords Dance Samurott, because I looked at your team and I was like, man, I can set up on a lot of things. I can set up on the Darkrai, obviously if you didn't Hypnosis me. If you didn't have Hypnosis, I mean. I can set up on the Gouging Fire, I can set up on Tentacruel, I can set up on Bronzong, and then just Swords Dance, and then if you had like Power Whip or something on Cornerstone, I had Rindo Berry, and then be able to live a hit, potentially get a kill off there as well. And I was gonna just go for like not a major sweep because I'm not fast, but maybe just like picking off a couple Pokemon here and there.
Right.
And then
Also,
Donphan too. I'm really proud of that.
One way I think I could have just won on the spot, if I'm being honest, which would have required a lot of luck on my end. If I missed the Hypnosis on Samurott at the very beginning.
Oh yeah.
And then hit a second one, and then I can click Nasty Plot, and I think I would have won right there.
I think so, yeah. I don't think I had anything to deal with that other than like Bullet Punch, but that's not going to do that much. You would outspeed my Hisuian Electrode as well. That was super low. I didn't have, anything on the Dragapult. You outsped that.
You weren't Scarf Dragapult this time.
Nope.
But yeah, I think your team is just so scary for mine specifically, just the way the matchup works, where like either I have to have synergy but worse Pokemon, or less synergy but Pokemon that might make something happen.
Yeah.
I feel like I just needed to play into, okay, if things go really well, I will win. And if they don't, man, that sucks, huh? So
honestly, Jake, I had a similar response with my game with Kyle, where I felt like I had to either commit to a team that was like, oh yeah, there's so much offensive synergy here, this team could work so well, or every single Pokemon is like some defensive utility thing to just attempt to cover every option he could think of.
Right.
And I feel like that's such a tempting strategy, but it almost never pays off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to our next battle. Before
we do that real quick, no grass moves on your Electrode, right?
No, I had it was
Totally
Taunt actually. It was a Sash
Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, and Terra Blast.
Yeah, is that all? Is it already all? Yeah, it is. And I had
Also-
static just in case, and of course it came through. Let's go. 30%.
Also, maybe I shouldn't say that I learned this today, but it will not show you stats on Ditto, period, at all.
Oh yeah, it won't. It'll give you the range for speed.
Uh-huh.
But that's it.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it doesn't want you to like scout. Because I
That
think in the
was-
normal games you can't just scout with it.
Right.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
because I was gonna say I was prepping for
Like,
this,
how
and I was trying to
often-
see if Ditto would copy the speed boost from Tailwind, because it copies stats, but I'm like, does it copy Tailwind? And I couldn't find it anywhere, so I was doing that. I'm like,
Tailwind
why would it not tell me-
Masquerade. That's crazy.
Why would it not tell me the stats? And I'm like, oh, I guess because then you would know what their speed stats are, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
now we'll go. Transition
okay,
here.
let's go.
Oh man, it's
Oh, I am so fucking nervous. Oh my god.
I'm not.
Ugh.
You know why? Because if I win, then I'm in the finals. If I lose, then I don't have to spend any more time stressing and prepping.
I've got
That's so
eliminated
cool.
at the semifinals every single other season.
I know.
Like, I want to make it to
Last
the
season
finals
was
just
because
once.
you had a 10% chance to miss.
Believe in you, William.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll see you on the
I'm
other
ready
side
for
then.
Magma Storm to miss in your crucial moment.
Oh, I'm sure it will. If I bring him. Okay, see ya on the flip side.
All right. Good luck, William.
Good
Best of
luck
luck, guys.
to me
Good luck,
and you,
William.
Kyle.
Alright, before I leave,
Mm-hmm.
if there's anyone to lose to and to win the whole thing, I'd hope it'd be William. There we
William
go.
would have to go
Michael's
through
a good
me
Michael's
first.
Michael's a good choice too.
Nice.
They're my top two. Lucky me.
These are
Lucky
the
you.
only two left.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to cover for something here. Throw himself under the bus right at the end.
Battles
It's
up.
the classic I lost because I chose to lose.
Okay. So here we
God.
are.
Um
Oh, I forgot to turn on the battle
Man.
music last time.
I love how Kyle brings the same team every single week. With just
Yeah.
without
Every
any
season.
any guilt. No guilt.
Doesn't
I will
even
say-
switch up strategies either, really.
Crazy.
Yeah. I will say, just in general, I really love William's team. Like, his whole team, not just this, because I feel like it's such
Yeah.
a cool set of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Even
I
if
also want
to- yeah.
Landorus is kind of just himself sometimes.
Four blue guys and then 2 orange guys. Yeah, I like it.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, like, it seems not like that good, but like, I guess it's okay. I'm just kidding.
Well, I think what we're running into though is the classic situation of Kyle's team just has so much raw speed and power. Oh, is someone doing the countdown?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if they're ready.
Gotcha. But yeah, Kyle's team just has so much raw speed and power. Well, William's team has a lot of potential to like snowball into a very difficult situation to get out of. Things like Ice Cube or Moxie Aqua Step Quaquable.
All right, let's see Terra
Oh.
Ground Espeon again.
Right. Terra Ground was actually one of the things that I had kind of been planning for dealing with versus Kyle. Terra Ground is just such a good choice for Espeon. The
Yeah.
things that its psychic coverage can't handle, ground coverage just tends to do well with.
Yeah, and it's like kind of weird
something
how that
like,
works out, but
Right, something like Heatran here, you know, crazy good. This thing could shrug off any psychic attack from this Espeon, but you know, I feel like if I'm Jake here, and this is why I'm honestly not a huge fan of Terra. I know I'm old fashioned, right?
yeah.
But like, it takes a matchup. It takes a matchup like this and tells you, all right, well, everything you know about this game, throw it on its head.
Look at that. Terra
Right.
Ground.
You know,
Oh my god, and a whole mind. Okay, well,
The Earth Power from Jake was actually quite interesting. That would have done the same amount of damage regardless of the Terra.
yeah. But maybe
Was he predicting an Archaludon
maybe.
swap out?
I think you always gotta
But
scout for
why?
the Terra Ground though, just in case you just off chance Terra.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that all of us immediately thought, okay, Terra Ground, and he's brought Terra Ground in the past, and
Mm-hmm.
A bigger question, though, is why would Kyle have clicked the Terra Ground that turn? What benefit does it give him?
Yeah, it doesn't really. Yep, there's the
Like,
levitate.
unless
Yeah, I mean, thankfully Latios kind of walls. Yeah, thankfully Latios kind of walls this Espeon, at least for the moment.
I mean, it
but
can
I
have
hope
Shadow Ball. I feel like that's reasonable, just given that Latios
It
exists
gives,
on this
gives it
team.
4 call. Oh my god, the crit!
What turn?
I was just gonna say though, like, I would really hate to see a Calm Mind War here. These like opposing stat boosting things are so annoying to watch.
Mhm.
So that physical attack off the Life Orb, I don't even know if the crit mattered. Espeon is not very bulky.
Feels
physically.
like a weird choice for William to let Kyle have switch initiative on with fighting type Valiant, fighting type Sneasler, water type Greninja.
Well, maybe he's trying to bait. Maybe he's trying to bait something in, right? I mean, he also led with Heatran. This is the thing he wanted to start the game with, anyways.
True. Oh, and
they could have Stealth Rock.
He can set up rocks. Yeah.
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 I think.
I mean, we haven't. It hasn't even taken any damage yet. It could even be a Sash. Although Greninja is also Greninja could also be an issue.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
my god!
There's the Stealth Rock.
Okay. If I may ponder, Kyle tends to be a very I'll say emotional player, right? When he's winning and he's feeling confident, you can almost always tell based off his playstyle. And he's been put in a very oh my god,
No.
he's been put in a very difficult situation here.
Yikes!
William got kind of lucky, I'll say, in a couple situations, and now with these 2 Hydro Pump misses, Kyle's definitely panicking here. He went in with a lot of confidence. You can tell with how he was talking.
Yeah.
I can't, if I was him, I would not be feeling very good right now.
Good bring with the extra sensory though. Does this
Right.
thing sweep
I
now?
don't know if we're out of
What is it out?
no,
is
but
it not
the
out?
Water Shuriken range.
Oh, it is in Water Shuriken,
right.
if he brings it.
Yeah,
He
well,
probably
Kyle,
brought-
it's
he
a
probably
it's
brought it.
100% accuracy.
Oh,
Priority
he did.
move.
No, he
Oh, the
doesn't.
thing is, Greninja probably just outspeeds everything. And
It does.
you know,
It does, but I mean, Greninja outsped everything on my team, and he still brought it. It's priority is always something nice to have if you can
But he did bring the Shadow.
manage it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
you always bring Shadow Sneak.
I got a splinter in my finger.
Jake's
I
a
mean,
good
he's
bring.
gonna
I mean,
expect a
obviously
red
Steel
card
type.
here anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
he still
now
has his
Kyle
guys.
has
Yeah, if he has a red card on a
Ground
Mimikyu, that would be
Pokemon.
every single time he's brought Mimikyu. He's got a
Nice
red card.
flame body
I know,
prop.
flame body.
Burn, nice.
Oh. Also,
Yeah.
ballsy Magma Storm
Yeah,
from the
Yep.
guys.
Always red card.
I was thinking a Drain
Like, that
Punch from.
move is such low accuracy.
But he's technically not swapped in anymore.
Yeah, but
Or locked in.
Right.
it is low accuracy, but it's also 100 power and stab coming off that 130 special attack, base special attack.
Yeah.
So like it is low accuracy, but it's still honestly not the worst thing to get burned.
Yeah. It could have been. It could be a physical Landorus.
There's no
Never.
Landers.
Never.
Doesn't
Also,
think it's Swords.
you know,
look at the Pokemon he's got left. Ground Weak, and then Valiant.
Poison Weak.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're also seeing faster than Landorus, and then
That
Oh,
is
Meteor
Archelodon.
Agent.
However, Valiant still doesn't like to take this. Well, never
Ooh,
mind. It
Earth-
does like to take
Oh.
this
I
power,
love
my
that
bad.
air
Look at that.
balloon.
Air balloon on the one
turned into
that's
air
not
balloon.
Ground Weak.
Yeah, I love that.
A set. Well, I mean, no, but you could totally see that because he's got things like Archelodon and Sneasler to lure in these ground hits, and that gives him a perfect opportunity to switch in Valiant and get a setup up.
Yep, there it
Yep,
is.
Yep, and this sub.
Oh no!
I was actually gonna
Yeah,
say something
that's so
something
smart.
I wish Kyle did more, and I don't think he's done it this season. I think Air Balloon Sneasler is definitely an undervalued strategy
Oh
because
yeah.
you cover a big weakness of yours, and then they're forced to hit you to pop that balloon, giving you Unburden.
Yeah.
Thing is with that though, if they like just hit you
It's
with
not-
a
it's
strong
not-
attack, Unburden doesn't matter anymore.
No, it's not a perfectly reliable strategy, but it's a cool little way of covering a weakness
Mhm.
and activating Unburden all at once, without
Yeah.
needing to like
Pretty nice.
do some
Terra.
strange setup. Moonblast. Volt
A
switch.
Volt Switch.
Yeah, I'm honestly a little surprised Valiant didn't have something like agility to go for there, or
He might have like
Or,
Calm Mind
sorry.
or something.
Calm Mind.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Let's
This is
go
looking
William.
really dominant on William's side, but
Yeah.
without the Valiant, yeah, I don't know if they can bring it back. Maybe take a couple
Uh,
Pokemon here.
I think
Kyle's
just
already throwing the
existence
towel.
of
Yeah,
Ice
Kyle
Cube-
hasn't even. Archelodon hasn't even touched the field, and Kyle is already throwing in the towel.
I think the existence of Ice Cube is kinda gonna prevent these two bozos from raking through everything.
Oh man, imagine a Snowscape Ice Cube that just keeps to reset the ice phase over and over.
If
Yeah,
the
come on.
Archelodon is what is it called? Special, he could still break.
Now,
through the
why do you turn there, Kyle? Are you just
Yeah,
trying to
that-
throw
I
the
think it's
way?
just throwing the towel, yeah.
I feel like you could have died, gone for like a.
killed the Landorus. Never mind, my bad.
Oh,
Or
never
not.
mind. I guess the
Also,
Landorus
no.
is not.
You could not.
Wow.
But the burn damage,
Well, let's go, William.
Let's go, William. That was
People's-
a really
The people's champ.
Oh,
Wow.
fuck.
William!
William.
Hi!
Did it!
I did it! Oh, God, I was so nervous.
You did it.
There's a reason that you and Michael only have one loss this season.
I did
Since
make
that
one
you two are
mistake that
showing up-
battle.
What was that? What was your
Well,
mistake?
really a prediction. It was a 50-50. I should have predicted your Terra flying and just mood blasted
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's fair.
I feel like that was the one thing I did wrong. The rest of it, I was just pretty unlucky.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I mean, you can't.
did that-
You can't argue with two Hydro misses.
Were you like choice banded Latios or something? No life orb.
I was Life Orb, yeah. I'll tell you this tech right
It
now.
must have mattered.
Actually, no, I can't tell you that crit. I can't tell you that tech.
Oh,
Might use it again.
I can't. I can't.
Tech?
you might use it against
It'll-
me.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Kyle, I
This is
want
where
was-
the idea to
I
come
was
up.
EV'd. I had defense Espeon there.
Oh,
wow.
so did that crit matter? I'm guessing.
I'm pretty sure. I had it EV'd to live Aquajet Quaquavel. I did also Earth Power into Latios because
Yeah.
I almost Calm Minded again, which wouldn't have ended up mattering because your Choice Scarf physics. No, you weren't Choice Scarf. What?
Mhm.
Oh, it was a speed tie.
Yeah, I think William just won the speed tie, so
Oh,
you just got unlucky
no.
again.
No.
Yeah, it's real unlucky today.
The reason why I did Terra Ground there was to actually hit the Ice Cube because
Oh,
that I was in my head. I was like, "That's your one answer for me," because otherwise, I win with Espeon.
Ice Cube only does physical attacks. It only breaks on physical attacks.
No, I know. If because I couldn't one shot you with my current boosts, so I had to hit into you and then hit you again because I was special defense, not special attack.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
you're like
okay.
a bulky Espeon.
Yes.
Oh.
And it was here. My set was, and it beat the whole team except for Ice Cube, and obviously it
Oh my goodness.
crit flip turn. It was Calm Mind, Alluring Voice, Terra Blast Ground, and Morning Sun with leftovers. Max speed,
Oh,
and then split between defense and special defense. And
That's
I was
cool.
just, besides a crit, like I was crit baiting there, but I was going to keep Calm Minding and then Morning Sun and just chip everything down.
That was really cool. I was expecting like maybe like a Shadow Ball because I know Espeon does get like coverage, but alluring.
Yeah,
Voice is
it gets
pretty good.
insane coverage.
It's funny we
Okay.
were talking about it in chat too. We're just like, yeah, Terra Ground is
How
pretty
did
obvious
that
here.
Flip turn kill, that was crazy.
Okay, one more question for you here, Kyle. What was the fourth move on your Valiant?
What was even revealed? It was, what was it?
We had
You
sub,
had Sub, Aurisphere,
yeah.
Moonblast.
Oh, Icy Wind.
of course. You always love your Icy Wind.
Landorus.
I do, yeah. And I went back, looked back at all of Williams' battles. He used Stealth Rock once. So I initially had Heavy Duty Boots Sturdy on Maxwell, or
Ah.
Archelodon. And I was like, well, I'm going to get greedy and use Custat Berry. It was Sturdy Metal Burst.
Oh, that would have been
And
sick.
cut stab something.
Oh.
Yeah, William loves his stealth rock, so that's something I gotta prep
He
for.
loves Stealth Rock. He used it once in all of his battles.
Yeah, no. Season
Cool.
1, I was all about it, but like
He
since
loves his
then, I
stealth
haven't
rock.
really. I love the stealth rock. You know me, and me and my stealth rocks.
But GG's,
Hey,
I'm
Stealth Rock
happy.
is
I'm happy
Rambo,
to that
goes
beat me in
high.
the playoffs.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, Kyle.
Ditto's-
Wow.
Oh,
We did it. We
No,
beat
at the start of
Kyle.
the season, I'm saying if it's anyone, I was willing. Oh man, that Greninja was also with Battle Bond was just gonna shred the team.
I noticed that. Like after it sent out, I forgot what
the
it
double
used.
miss. And I took off Water Shuriken.
Oh
Dude,
no!
just
Like,
because
we
like
got a
I'm gonna
quick water
outspeed
shuriken
everything,
here. We didn't have it.
and just the double miss.
Yeah,
Did I-
no,
did I miss Hydro
I noticed.
Pump
I was just
into-
like, you
Let's
missed
see,
both
where'd
hydro
I
pumps.
miss it? I
You
missed
missed
it.
Hydro
into-
Pump
I
on
know I
Heatran,
missed
I
one
think?
Heatran.
Yeah,
And I missed
then-
the Quaquavel too.
Yeah.
No, the extra set
I
would have
don't think-
killed. No.
Quaquavel, hydro pump on Quaquavel killed there.
No, the extra sensory would
Oh,
with
Yeah.
with the chip.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh, man,
that's
man.
rough.
I
Oh,
think
no.
if that
Where
actually
last
happened, I think that
season-
would have been pretty much game.
Definitely. I mean,
I
outs-
did
Maybe
have some
not
tricks,
definitely,
I'm not
but-
gonna lie, but it would have been a lot more competitive.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like a salty loser that's playing about luck, but that was rough.
It
I just
was.
want to
There
go
was a lot
back.
of luck
was.
there.
Turn 1, no luck involved besides rolls. Turn 2, great play by you, switching to levitate. Turn 3, crit that I probably would have lived. We can call
Yeah,
it if you want.
I think crit did matter there.
Turn 4, 20% miss. Turn 5, 20% miss. Turn 6, 90% no flinch. I know it's still unlikely, but still a luck thing that didn't go well. Turn 9, flame body burn didn't end up mattering at all, but still funny. I actually hit the Will-O-Wisp, but it was on the Landorus, so that's fine. Was that it? Then
I think that was it.
me just
Luck.
me just not getting the right prediction, which is not a luck-based thing, but still something that went wrong.
Mhm.
I want to
Oh,
point
brutal.
out now, with our 2 finalists here, it is now confirmed that the winner of this will be a new champion.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We have season 1 champ Alex also in the call. Season 2 champ Kyle
Hi.
in the call.
Yeah.
Season 4 champ Eric in the call.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
LC draft
And
champion whenever it
season
happens.
3 champ in the call.
All right. Well, we don't really have anything to show on the draft board because it's not updated. We don't have playoffs. Probably not going to have it. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll add it and then show it off. But I'm not
It's
really.
so hard
feeling-
to remember the 2 games that we did. Wow.
Yeah, it's so hard. Oh boy. But with
Oh, and the
that-
speed tie. That's another luck thing. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. With that, we just have next week's game, which is only one game, so probably like a 30-minute stream. But I guess just tune in anyways if you want to see it.
Oh, you're doing a best of 1, not a best of 3?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah, I
Breaking
think that's what we're gonna
tradition.
do.
Mhm.
Back in my day, I had to prep 3 teams in the finals.
Is Kyle? I hate to be like that guy, but outside of the Will-O-Wisp, did anything actually go right for you that game?
No.
Did anything like? Because I don't think
Let's
it
see.
did.
I gotta predict my air balloon Iron Valiant into your Earth power.
That's true. That's true.
That was it.
I-
But that's not RNG. That's not RNG. That's just playing well.
I was
Well, yeah, that
I was
was also
fortunate
going
there.
well.
I will say.
All of the turns that he
Yeah.
did not get crit during that game as luck towards him, that's only a
True.
small bit of a benefit. Especially since one of the most important turns did get a crit.
Congratulations, Kyle. You didn't get crit every single
I
turn.
mean, could the red card have dragged out something better? I don't know.
I think I
That's
think
something he wanted to switch out immediately. That's probably about as good as it can be.
Yeah.
I think Ice Cube was the best thing you could have gotten because
Yeah.
I had that specifically tuned to beat your Sneasler once again because I was assuming you would do the same thing, save it for last, and then try to reverse sweep or sweep with that.
Yeah.
So,
this Sneasler
getting-
could not do much against your team. I just had
So-
Choice Scarf and you get chipped.
So Ice
Like,
Cube,
why
Ice
not
Cube was
do it?
always just going to be a switch into something else for me, so that was good. because it really didn't have much else going for it.
All right. With that, anything else we want to add? Anyone else we want to say? Any comments to any of the players here?
Good job, William.
I hope
Believe
it
in
comes
you.
down to the last two Pokemon.
I hope so. I hope it's not like
Uh,
one of these. I think I hope
Please
it
no
was one of those.
sweeping. Please no
Yeah.
setup sweeps. Please no setup sweeps.
Hey, William. Truce
Hi,
did not
hi,
bring
hi.
any setup moves.
I can't
Do
truce to that.
that,
I can't do that.
Can't truce
do
that.
Can't
All right.
do-
Well, fair
can't
game.
do that. Turn 1, Sword Stance, Quackwavel. It confirmed.
Turn one belly drum.
Sword Stance
Ice Cube.
Landorus.
Well,
Yes. Belly Drum, Ice Cube, turn 1. Let's go. Never stood a chance.
okay. So I'm gonna call the stream off here, just so we have some time. Thank you all for joining. Anybody listening back, thank you also for listening in, and we'll see you guys next week for the finals of season 3. Had to think about that for a sec. Have a good night, everybody.
Woohoo!
Good night.